Right, shall we start playing D&D?
Yeah,
can do. Yeah,
Oh, go on then.
Wow.
Are you with us, Jen? Looking very intently at your knee. It's a good knee.
I saw something. I saw something
really
on my dressing gown.
He really is doing teacher vibes
expecting
this evening, isn't he?
Yeah,
me,
Everybody
Yeah,
pay
oh my God.
attention!
Yeah, speaking
Are you
of...
listening?
Next thing you'll hear the door open next to me and you'll just see like a blackboard marker go into my head.
Speaking of,
Jenny.
like...
Let's admit it, it'd be completely the other way around.
Speaking of,
Yeah,
like, class, I think we should take a roll call today. It's actually important, so just going to go through it. So, Indara,
Yeah. I've lost count.
Risen,
What?
that'll do. Magda,
Present.
Jacqueline,
Yeah.
the other one. Right, no. And Ben, not the whole point of us being in this village and doing his story arc. You here? No.
Yes!
Oh, good. We can continue. Fantastic. Damon. That wasn't even planned, everyone. That was just really good.
Off the cuff, that was brilliant. Well done.
It's taking the piss out of me.
Who would like to do catch up for Ant and everybody else? Don't all jump at once.
I'm just getting my notebook off my knee.
Oh.
It were quite a
Go ahead then,
wholesome session.
Well, you
It
sounded
were.
like you were going to start a really nice story then, James.
No, Jenny's
Can I
going
go to
to
a
I didn't want to interrupt.
It was a
No,
wholesome
you crack
session.
on.
I just thought I'd bridge the gap.
'Twas a mellow autumn eve.
Go on, Jen. Give us the best bit.
Go on. You were getting your book out. I was warming up the
Nearly hit
crowd for
myself in
you.
the face then, sorry. Right, so basically, we discovered from Anthony, whom we questioned, not you, that.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Let's check in with you.
Yeah, I was
Box
confused
wine.
for a second.
I was like,
choices.
wait a minute, when was Ant in the game?
We discovered that he found out that something was coming and everyone was going to die, so he thought that it would save his family and the village, even though he kind of knew that it wasn't necessarily the right thing to do. We all decided to help tidy up the town. We found out that Rivi's parents are
when
in
you were
fact
talking to
okay.
him, was he less like sort of like trancy, or was he still
No,
in
he
the
wasn't
same
a
sort
Pokemon,
of?
no.
I went
Is that
straight to
Pokemon?
Pokemon there as well, yeah. Just holding
when-
it. I don't know what happened.
Damien, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he was actually never under a spell.
Okay.
No,
No, he was under a spell.
he was more conditioned
Yeah.
than spellied.
But he seemed more cogent.
He was
He
was
wasn't very
angry.
apologetic. Yeah, he was angry at
Very-
Ben.
Bit of a
and
dick.
very, very angry. But we made
yes.
sure that Ben was able to speak with him.
To answer the question, and I actually wrote Anthony as a dick.
Sure.
So that sums it up quite well. So yeah, Riri's parents were fine. We were delighted to find out. We took all the injured to the tavern, and we were looking for accommodation for the others. We also pointed out to Riri and parents that the cow might be dead because the barn was squashed,
sorry.
and they all went legging it off. That was quite a
And
tense
sadly,
moment.
it is a
You'll
sad
find
story.
out momentarily. We told the angry folk to speak to Anthony if they wanted help, and we did that quite passive aggressively, I will say. And also Benedict was having a bit of a moral crisis, so we spent quite a lot of time trying to encourage Benedict in his decisions and to go and speak to Anthony and give him what for. We met Luna's sister.
What was the name again?
You don't know? Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Her name
My
was...
sister, not yours. You've got a brother. Fuck off.
You got your
You're
own
off.
sibling.
Her name's Aurora. Is that right?
Aurora, yeah.
Aurora.
Oh, right.
Didn't actually write it down. I just pulled that straight out of my brain.
Out my
Yeah,
ass.
and then Ben got after like a few hours of doing this, Ben got a messenger from Anthony to say that the family were home and were in bed, and could he go and meet them? And then he just kind of clarified that he was told through the deal that the family had made that something big and ancient was coming. He doesn't know what, but the contract with the court allowed them to intervene if something threatened the Palazars. And they said it was the Eternal that was coming. And then there was something about the hand and the eye that we saw, and that was what was kind of depicted as the Eternal. Then we discovered that 5 people had tried to infiltrate the factory a few days ago looking for something, and we realised it was the people that we met at camp. And the, what are they called, Damien? Modrons? What are they?
Modrons.
Modrons. Modrons. Don't know why that is. Anyway, that's what they were beating up.
No problem. Modrons.
No doubt.
Hello, Modron.
No doubt about it.
So the engine, which was the portal, which caused a distortion, and Anthony felt that the contract was the best way to protect the whole town, and he hadn't actually meant any harm by it. The grandfather had put in set fail-safes in case it had failed, and Benedict was given a map of the Sword Coast with sites to access Mecanus, and this is how we're thinking we will get back siblings and possibly do a bit of world saving or some shiz. And then we found out Anthony has the same brand on his chest as Benedict. And then Luna told Magda a bit of her backstory. Does Luna want to share the bits of backstory? No.
You want to watch it?
It's not out yet.
Yeah.
Well, you should do better.
I finished off the session with, we are all very nice to each other about it. Which is true. Seriously, does Luna want to know?
I can't really quite remember. We talked a lot about what Luna's gone through, about how her powers came to be, but
Was
not
it just
exactly
like
what her powers are.
Was it just a one-on-one conversation?
Just
or was it
just
Luna
Luna and Magda, And Luna's going to meet up with her parents at some point. And she's not
I
looking
also
forward
saw
to
it was
it.
under her hair.
Yeah, that you have to find out later.
That was fun.
Just additional to that, did we know that it was portals to Mecanus that were marked on the map, or was it locations with the failsafe, but Anthony didn't know what the failsafe was?
Yeah, correct.
So both, yeah.
So it's not portals necessarily, but it is
Don't know.
something that was with
Jen's
the
notes.
Jen's just made that up.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I misread my note. It's sites to access Mecanus? Question mark.
Yeah, got you.
Very sorry.
So Anthony
I've got the
doesn't actually
inflection wrong.
know what his grandfather's fail-safes were if the contract went essentially poorly in the other direction.
No, so what Anthony said to Ben was, I found these, I don't know what the fuck they mean, they're beyond me, maybe someone in Neverwinter can figure it out.
But knowing grandfather, there would have been some sort of fail-safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and also there was still something dodgy going on with people and talking about the factory. Like the remnants
The memory
of
was still
stuff
squiffy.
still happened. So they were, as far as they were concerned, all of the townspeople were just going about their daily life while all of the stuff was happening. And they kind of woke up when all of the shit went down with the factory, and then realised that stuff was not right. So as far as they were concerned, stuff was fine and normal.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And they woke up and the factory was gone and the town was fucked.
Tuesday.
I can imagine Rin would have been. He was so quiet throughout that whole thing because he was just.
They did say a bloody word.
I've just lost these two kids.
He was distraught. Yes, we had to Jack had to look after him a bit, whilst also apologising profusely to Ben and standing up to Anthony and being like, "Don't be a dick. Speak to your brother."
Dad's talking.
Cool.
Then we all went and met up them in the pub.
So then we left it. It was
So that's how I did it close the session.
mid-evening, and you'd all just got back to the tavern, the Gear and Cog, which is where you had the conversation with the owner before.
Not currently long rested.
Not currently not rested.
Cool.
So yeah, the rest of you, as you meet up with Indara and Jacqueline in the tavern, you see that the entire tavern has almost been turned into this makeshift hostel/hospital. So a lot of the tables have been laid out, and you see people getting bandaged and being patched up. There's a lot of people sort of making beds where they can on the floor and pews. You guys are helping, I've forgotten his name, Marv, sort of keep everyone watered and fed for the evening. What's everyone want to do? Do you really?
I'm going to help Marv cook.
And help Marv cook.
I'm going to
Possibly
sit be on
be
the
a bit
bar.
grumpy about it.
I'm just trying to remember from the last session. Had Ben come back down and joined us at this point? I don't
Yes.
think they had.
Yeah.
They had.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you all sort of convened at the same time.
Yeah.
For
Jack is
story's
busying
sake.
himself, dishing out whatever he can to people.
Yeah, Magda, you go into the kitchen to help Marv. Like, Marv's trying to just put together platters of whatever meats and breads he's got and stuff like that, as well as trying to serve drinks. And it ends up basically just being you in the kitchen. As soon as you offer to help, Marv disappears and is out front. But yeah, Magda, you're throwing out these platters of bread and cheese and meats to everyone to try and keep them fed and happy for a minute. Anyone else?
Luna will be serving on the bar or taking food out.
Yeah, Rin.
Um,
Reason will probably be doing
I'm
the same. Kind of
yes.
simultaneously trying to serve drinks and also catch up with everyone else.
Indara
saying
will
it.
go into the kitchen and help Magda by washing up and trying not to go under her feet.
I'm sitting in a corner.
Not helping.
With my
Not helping.
not helping. No, I'm sitting in my corner with my little book and I'm writing.
I'm going to bring you a beer.
As you hand it to me, you see tears still in his eyes. Thank you.
Just kind of clap you on the shoulder. Just say there's nothing you could have done.
So much I could have done.
You did your best. No one thinks it was your fault. Including Ben.
I do. He goes back to his book.
Leave him to it.
Fuck you.
Are we saying that Ben is there also helping? Or are we
Yeah.
saying that Ben is now joining us?
He's in the corner T-posing.
And Ben's being the odd bar, trying to help Luna serve, and she's just bollocking him because he still hasn't got it.
Yeah.
They have to charge people.
No, this time he is
But you
charging
told me
people.
to
So
charge
we shouldn't be
people.
charging people.
He shouldn't be. Yeah. Now you fucking get it.
When Jack is going back to grab another round of drinks and food to serve to people, look, we should probably, I know that we've got to help these people, but we should probably actually just sit down and talk at some point. Just the people that are on the bar.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if you're expecting it. I'm like,
Yes.
Ben, say something.
Damo, what was the name of the two youngest?
Gregory and Hyacinth.
Thank you.
You're going to get it tattooed on your arm.
on your fist.
Yeah,
Little wing.
we'll catch up in a minute. Let's just make sure everyone's okay first.
Yeah, I'll be Morph gets back and then we'll come over.
How many people are in roughly that we still need to look after?
I'd say over the course of sort of the next hour or so, everyone sort of settles. The more injured are taken off somewhere else for immediate medical attention, and most of the people who are there now, they're shaken up. They're okay. What?
Nothing. Don't worry. You'll have to watch the recording.
I know what happened. And then, yeah, after about an hour or so, it's sort of everyone's a bit shaken up, and you just see like families sort of where their homes have been destroyed by these shards of copper glass, and everyone's sort of settling down. And yeah, the kitchen's running low on food now. Marv's quite happily pottering around, so you guys can convene together. You find yourselves.
I suggest to Marv that we can tidy up in the kitchen if he wants to just keep an eye on the bar again now that most people have been served and settled.
He sort of doesn't even really respond to you. He just sort of nods his head and then runs off with another tray.
And I kind of gesture for everyone to just gather in the kitchen.
Please tell me it's like tiny.
Yeah.
Look,
you couldn't have picked a better
it's not
room.
huge.
Why
It's not huge, but
campaigns?
it's not small. It's sort of like the kitchen. You've got there's a little clay stove in the corner. There's plenty of storage, and it doubles up as storage room for other things as well. So there's enough room for you all to sort of stand or sit on the floor comfortably.
I'm gonna get around drinks and take them into the kitchen for us to have.
And Dara's going to slide down and sit on the floor. She doesn't care that it's not particularly clean. She is tired and she hurts.
I'm going to chivvy and Dara immediately back off the floor.
I'm still in the main room.
Jack, after seeing that you don't move, goes back out and is like, "Come on, we've got to talk."
Right.
Come on.
He follows.
Huh?
He follows.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Fuck off.
So, what's the plan, Ben, who isn't here? Because Ben hasn't told us anything. Again,
I think we'll say because they're not here.
Yeah,
and I'm not role playing another character. Ben has probably. I mean, it's Jackie, so Ben has probably explained
Everything.
And that you need to head. He's got these documents, and needs to go back to Winter.
I mean, where's the closest point? And he kind of takes the map and has a look.
The map that Anthony gave.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll me just a straight investigation?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Someone else might want to look at it.
Holding up. Here.
I mean, it's you
My
look at it and you go,
geography's a bit rusty.
you go, yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a map.
How many points are marked?
I'll take the map and turn it the right way round, so it's actually looking at the map. But it's still upside down. It's still upside down because I'm not intelligent either.
How many points are marked?
How low did you roll?
How low did
Yeah, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Ooh.
Rolled a 9. So as you look at the map, you go, oh, this point's marked, this bit's marked, this bit's marked, and this bit, 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 and this bit. You count about 25 marked points.
He completely just gets blindsided by how many there are, and he's like, ooh, passes it to someone else.
Oh, and Dara will take it and take a look.
Okay, do you want to roll the same?
She's a ranger. But
Do you want to roll the same?
yeah,
Nine.
investigation. That's okay. That's a 16 plus 3, 19.
So you see, as you go through the map, you very quickly realise that there's not 25. Jacqueline was just counting all the major cities and towns.
Was wondering.
Wicked, that one's called Neverwinter.
Man, I never heard that in my life.
Been one there a minute.
Well, I
How
never.
convenient. That's where we live.
You realise that there are 4 marked points. You can't. There are notes next to these points, but you cannot read the language.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what language it is?
You try to figure out in a sec. There are 4 points. You realise that one is over Luskan. You realise one is over Neverwinter.
Convenient.
You realise one is over Silvery Moon,
Oh, no.
and one is in the mountains that I've just forgotten the name of.
Tall fuckers. Big
Spine
ones.
of the world.
They're in the spine of the world, yeah. Thank you.
So that was Luskan, Neverwinter, Silvery Moon, Spine of the World, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we don't know what we're looking for, and the nearest one happens to be Neverwinter. We have a deadline there anyway, so we go back.
Makes perfect sense.
What can you read what was written around him? I couldn't quite see.
Can Indara recognize the language?
You can roll. What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Not a clue.
Have a look over her shoulder.
What languages do you speak?
Auran, Birdfolk, Common, and Infernal.
Clue.
Took. Anyone else got a variety?
I can't do it right now, but after a sleep, I'll be able to understand it.
Okay. Well, if not, there's always, oh, fuck me, I'm so tired. What's it called? Well, we always get the information. Why am I so tired?
House of knowledge.
That's the one. Thank you, Luna. There's always the House of Knowledge.
I need to go back there anyway.
Yeah. And I should
I mean,
check in.
apart from kind of finalising the help here, should we just go after sleeping?
They don't need more mouths to feed. They have enough to worry about here without all of us blundering around and getting us away.
Okay. I think we should check in tomorrow morning and make sure that we can't help. I feel like we could probably lift a lot heavier things than the average person here if they do need.
Some will feel we have done rather enough.
Obviously, I presume that Neverwinter would be the closest location on this map.
Yes. Because on my map. It is.
Off
Is
to
it-
Luskan.
Yes.
Off to Luskan.
Where does it? I mean,
Go to Luskan.
does it?
Whoever you want.
Does it look like it's anywhere specific in Neverwinter on the map?
No, it's just circled.
It's a map of the world, the area, isn't it?
And it's just circling. I mean, what are we even looking for?
Something weird.
We don't know. This is why we need to translate whatever this language is, and we either need to wait for Rin to be ready to translate it, or we need to...
I wouldn't be surprised if we got to deal with the, what was it, the Veil? You're probably all knowing about weird shit.
Well, we've heard about the Eternal before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cropped up a couple of times.
In the name of the
Is that
campaign.
always-
Yeah.
Connected with what was happening to my brother.
What? You talking about that thing that you're reading again?
Yeah.
What was it? Fan fiction or something?
Fan fiction, yeah.
We told you, Luna, stop reading them plays.
All about heroes
Really
is so harsh.
I don't understand where you keep picking them up from.
Got a supply
Or
coming
are
in.
you writing them?
Yeah,
That's
hold on a minute.
It's not going to become canon.
I mean, we've got the rest of Bridget, so we may sort of Lady Whistle down as well.
Yeah, let's do it. No, that'll be Ben, though.
Dearest gentle reader.
Yeah, that would be Ben.
There is something I need to do before we go. So,
Right.
I'll do
What's
that,
that?
and then we can go.
Okay,
Do
I think
you need help?
No,
with
it should be fine.
You need muscle? I mean, to be fair, it's fine.
Okay. No, I should
well,
be
I mean,
fine.
the offer is still there.
Nah, it's fine. I need to do this on my own.
okay. You let us know if you need anything, though. Emotional support. We have ample muscle.
I will.
And I'll be in town, checking in on everyone. So shout loud enough, I'll hear you. Okay.
Would you like me to make you something nice when you come back?
That'd be great. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, you let me know what, and I shall cook it. And then Dara shall wash up.
And Dara just gets smacked at the most disgusted look.
I just pat her on the shoulder.
And then sticks up a middle finger.
I just reach out and close my hand over her fist and put her finger down. No.
Well, I mean, look, Luna, are you due to do whatever you need to do soon?
I think tomorrow. It wasn't ready tonight.
Okay, so we'll stay another day.
I don't think we'll need a whole day, but
You sure?
we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not too sure what's
All right.
going to happen with it at all. So,
All right.
yeah.
I mean, should we get some rest?
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Are we staying here, or do you want to go back to my parents? Get out of people's hair for a bit. Get some peace and quiet.
How's the
Sad.
barn?
How's the barn? How's the cow?
And the
The
cow.
cow's fine,
We did
barn's
tell you.
fucked.
Oh. I mean, maybe we could help make some repairs to the barn tomorrow while we're hanging around.
You know what? I reckon my dad would really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to do that on his own.
You can do that.
We'll figure it out.
Do that.
There's like a 3-story shard of glass sticking out the top. If you've got any ideas for how to
Make a window.
Yeah.
make more greenhouse,
Yeah,
fella.
I mean,
Well, me and Catherine could sort that.
Thank you. No, Gertie's fine. Don't know where she's going to sleep, but she's fine.
Did I dream this, or did Ben and Anthony have a conversation about staying at in the estate?
No.
They didn't.
Oh, maybe.
You didn't
No,
dream
they
it,
did.
or
I think
it
they
happened?
did.
They did.
I can't
I think
remember.
they did.
They
I
just
think
said, "Can we
Anthony-
stay there
Yeah.
tonight?"
And
Maybe
Anthony
Ben
said,
stays
yes,
there.
of course it's your... And said, yes, of course it's your home.
No, yeah, I think you're right. Sorry, I forgot that.
Yeah, no, that's all right. So, obviously, Ben will make a decision as to whether they want to stay with us or stay at the estate.
Say Ben goes and stays at the estate.
No.
Just moves, just slides.
Goes
If there's a
through
hill-
all the NPCs.
Yes. If there's a hill, it literally goes underneath it. Goes through it, underneath it. Goes
Just
underneath the map.
clips through everything.
Yeah.
There's like a Skyrim or like Oblivion, like flop around on the way.
Just flips up into the
Essentially
air.
just works on an axis, so it just goes T-pose forward past any hills and then goes up into the bedroom.
I think we'll say Ben goes and stays at the
That's
estate.
actually
Probably
really
stays
weird.
with Anthony and looks after his mother until you leave.
And until Jackie gets back.
Yeah. Sold. So where the rest of you headed?
Back to the
Back
farm.
to the farm.
Yeah.
Back to the farm.
The farm.
The Whisper
Yeah.
Farm.
Set
So-
top, something to sleep under.
As you sort of pack up your bits and bobs and leave the tavern, you see that most people, it's got quite late now. Most people are settling down for the night wherever they can, like all the pews and benches. The tables that don't have injured on them have been turned into makeshift beds for children. And as you head off, you see Marv sort of just pottering around, clearing up. He sort of waves you off as you leave. You head back through the town to the farm. As you get closer, you can see there is light coming from inside the farm, so you presume your parents are home. What do you guys want to do? Where are you headed?
I'm going to go and start setting up camp.
I'm going to look
Same.
at the damage to the barn.
Should we go in the
So
front door and
as
just
you
let the
all
parents know we're
approach,
here?
as you all approach, you see this giant like shard of what looks like copper-colored glass, almost just embedded through the center of the barn. The roof collapsed around it. I mean, Risen, you saw this earlier when you ran back with your mum and dad to check on the cow.
How big is it?
It stands about sort of 40, 50 foot high,
Huge.
as do all of the numerous others around town.
Is everything halfling sized? Is it a smaller barn than...
No.
No,
It's racist.
the
I
house
think
was...
Gertie's. I think Gertie's like cow size.
It's noises, that is. The barn and the farm are a normal size. The house is slightly smaller because it's lived in by halflings. But yeah, the barn was built for a cow.
Cool.
You're not really getting in the barn unless you want to spend a few hours trying to move bits out of the way to try and make a small bit to stay in.
So it's a tomorrow job.
But
We've
it's
also
a clear night. You can set up camp outside. You've got the orchard.
we've also got our cart, haven't we? That we came in on.
You've got your cat. So you
Yeah,
can
we can
sleep
bed
on
down
that.
and
Got a cat. Where do we get a cat from?
You've got your cat.
I've
Cat.
got a cat.
You got
I've
your
got
cat,
a cat.
lad.
As Magda and Indara go off to try and figure out where to camp ahead of everyone else, I'm just going to turn to her. Indara,
Yeah.
I really don't want to go back to Silvery Moon.
You and me both. I'd much rather avoid it if I can.
I think it's a bit odd that there's some kind of failsafe there, and we were there.
I think it's a bit concerning that my parents were messing around with something and I ended up not there. Don't like the idea. Maybe we've been around a long time. I don't like the idea. Maybe he was involved. My father. Maybe he knows something.
Maybe he does. I hadn't even thought about that. I just don't want to go back. And I don't want to see my father particularly, and I don't want to see any of the family. You know, the ones who made those accusations about
I
me.
know the ones who made the accusations. I mean, it's luck we won't have to, but there are only 4 sites. And I don't know, I'm not good with this magic shit, you know that, but I have a sinking feeling that we will have to go to all 4 eventually. Maybe we save the worst for last?
Well, we'll see what the others say.
Yeah.
I suppose we've got to go back to Neverwinter anyway.
Well, yeah, and hopefully, if we're lucky in Neverwinter, they will say, oh, no, there's only one place you have to go. And it will all be brilliant.
That would be nice. Or maybe we could just say, you lot go on ahead, have a lovely time.
Yeah, and we can just stay in Neverwinter and hide and have a good time.
Yes. That sounds fine. I'm sure they'll be okay with that.
We could visit your friend with the laundry. If he hasn't killed us by then.
That's
but getting his
Sets and
package.
sigils.
That's the one.
I can't forget his package.
I'm sure you can't.
Dear Lord.
Well,
That's
most
what
of
we
it.
got getting it.
Bung that in one of your plays.
I'm sure we could bring him around.
Perhaps. That might be your job. It's certainly not mine. But if we can avoid Silvery Moon, we should avoid Silvery Moon. I don't want to go back.
No, I don't either. All right. Well, that's fine then.
That's
and
a
if anybody has
problem.
if anyone's been approaching us as we're having the conversation, I'm just going to really awkwardly be like, "Oh yes," and then look at the cart. It has wheels, and we could maybe sleep underneath it. That would be very good.
No one's approaching
And when you put up, when you put up the tents, there are poles.
It was your own.
No one's
Everyone
approaching
just
you
started
because we can
setting up
hear-
camp.
Because we can hear you randomly say, "Oh yes, the cart has wheels."
Just any time I look up and I think someone's getting close to us, I'm like, "Oh, yes."
Is it
Just
cloudy
like,
at all?
Very
It
subtle.
It seems like a pretty clear night.
We're hearing them say like sleep under a cart, and I'm like, what? Why are they sleeping under a cart?
Right. They don't need to, but
Oh, hello, you
Everyone
two.
off.
We were just talking about camping and maybe not setting up a tent and just sleeping under the cart.
all right,
All right.
Well, just in
If-
case it rains.
right.
Doesn't
Doesn't look like there's any cloud.
think it's gonna rain.
Well, clouds move, and so there might be rain, is what we
Are
were
you
talking
alright?
about. I'm fine.
Are you
Indara,
sure?
you're good at weather and things, aren't
Clouds
you? Good at looking
do
at...
move, from what
nature?
I remember.
Yes, I'm
Right.
fairly good at looking at nature.
Yes, Indara's good at looking at nature.
Jack is like,
Yeah.
you know
And
what?
then,
I'm going to leave this, and goes
And
over
then
to the
just to
shard.
really
and starts
annoy
having a look at
Magda.
it.
I'm gonna join Jack.
no, and then just to really annoy Magda, Indara's going to stick a finger in her mouth and hold it up into the wind to see what direction it's going in.
When was the last time you washed your hands?
I was washing your dishes at the pub.
Oh,
They were
it's
very
looking
clean.
quite clean.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you think.
Looking at the shard and trying to like decipher like depth and stuff like that, like how thick it is. What does it look? Does it look like this kind of like coppery glass?
So it looks like if you smashed a mirror,
Yeah.
took a shard of it and stuck it in the ground, except it's
Does it quite thin then?
about 40 feet tall. It's-
like respectively
Well,
the size
thickness.
of it. Yeah.
Thickness is about sort of like a foot across.
And I'm
What
assuming
are you
it's like
laughing at?
Jen started it.
Laughing at the word
Anne
thickness.
started it.
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
made a face, and then Anne made a face, and you started laughing, and then I started laughing, and then someone said massive, and then I was gone.
What was it? Girth and depth.
Yeah, I did one of them.
I'll
as you said,
add-
girth.
I'll add one final thing in there. I'm assuming it's like really wedged in there.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Thanks for watching,
Good and
everybody.
Sorry, what?
Sorry.
So the glass?
It's
Yeah, I mean,
pretty
I
in there, isn't it?
yeah, I don't think it's any move in this.
I mean, yeah, I didn't expect, whenever you say it, I didn't expect it to be this big.
Yeah.
I think the barn's gone. I think they pretty much need to make a new one.
Yeah. I mean, we can gather up whatever material from the old one.
Yeah.
Just going to go about just collecting up any spare bits of like the broken wood and stuff like that.
Tidy up the debris.
Yeah, basically.
So as the rest of you start doing a bit of tidying and setting up camp, Risen, do you say you're popping into the house?
Yeah, just to let the parents know that they're not being burgled. It's just us.
So you head inside and you see Mum and Dad sort of collapsed on the sofa, looking very tired from helping out all day. Dad lazily sort of, all right.
You all right?
Get too old for this manual labor and stuff.
Do you want a cuppa?
Weird. He sort of lifts his cup and it's like steaming. He's like, Mum's done it. We're good. So I don't think we'll be able to fit all of you inside.
Oh, no, it's a clear night. We're going to sleep outside. Don't worry.
Well, your room's still there.
Feel bad, though.
How's the town? Are you alright?
Not really any serious injuries. Buildings are a bit buggered, but we're going to go back tomorrow and just see if there's anything we can do to help before we head off. But not as bad as we were expecting.
Won't take us long to rebuild, bounce back.
Yeah.
That's what we're good at. Need to figure out how to get rid of those shards, mind.
Oh, I think we're going to make a start on that one in the barn tomorrow. Bit of trial and error, see what happens.
Well, despite your mother's warnings, I hit it with the hammer earlier and it didn't do much.
Good to know. Bigger hammer. We can do that.
He sort of like, as he's talking to you, his eyes are drooping. And he's like, just like rested his tea on his belly and he's just like, yeah, bigger hammer. Yeah. It's just like he just drops off in the chair talking to you.
I'm going to go over. I'm going to take the mug and put it on the table, put a blanket over both of them and sneak out the back door.
Your mum's wide awake.
The mum was asleep when you came in. No, mum was asleep when she came in. She's already gone. Dad was barely hanging on. As you head back outside, you can see the rest of them sort of setting up camp. As you look over, you see like on the edge of the orchard, he's sort of bedded down underneath one of the apple trees for the night, and is sort of like all curled up and fast asleep.
Bless her. Are those two still looking at the shard in the barn?
I think so. You see Rin and Jack sort of moving bits around, trying to see what wood is salvageable. And
I might just go over and tell them that Dad's already tried hitting it with the hammer and it didn't do anything.
I think the barn's probably going to have to be built. And he points off in like a blank space, like maybe like somewhere up there. We've already started gathering some of the material.
Yeah, I think this is probably here to stay for a bit.
Ew. Shit.
I don't know, maybe you could decorate it.
Doesn't matter much out here, it was more the town I was thinking of. But,
I mean...
At least you're going to know where the farm is.
Silver linings.
Would you reckon those people on the road were after when they came here?
Difficult to say.
Want it the reward money or something?
Well, there was reward money, or if you think about what they could have got from that warehouse.
Yeah, they were snooping around the factory.
Yeah, they could have. I don't know if they were looking to sell it or to use it, or just after reward money for Ben. Just I have no idea.
Just your run-of-the-mill opportunists.
Or...
But how would they know, though?
Yeah. Or they after someone else?
Yeah. But again, though, no one would have known about it outside of Anthony, really. The rest of the family weren't exactly conscious to tell people about it.
Well, it could have just been, something weird happening over there. Let's go and have a look.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember now. Did they have a sigil with them?
The people you met?
Yes, but from what Anthony told Ben. Did they have some symbol on them?
No.
They didn't. He just mentioned that some people came by.
Yeah, tried to rob the factory.
And some of them
chased away.
But some of them died? 2 of them died?
2 of them died. The rest
Yeah.
were hurt, and then they fled.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, quite a big band of people.
Yeah, seems a bit premeditated. I don't trust it.
No.
To be honest, I know we've been gone for a while, but the Palizars have never had issues with break-ins or anything like that. This would be one of a handful.
Mm.
Just strange timing. Might be a coincidence. Might be overthinking things after the day we've had.
I think it's wise for us not to really think that anything's a coincidence in the situation we're in.
Fair point.
Do you think they're going to be all right, us trying to build the barn over there?
I mean, you haven't done anything permanent. You've just made a pile of wood, so you can always chat with Dad in the morning.
All right. I mean,
what you've done so far, while very helpful, is very poor. Not down. So
Jack, I don't think we're gonna build a new barn.
no, but we can help start something over there.
I think we got to get back.
Well, we've still got however long tomorrow, so we can at least start, can't we?
yeah, I'll probably be here most of the day. Pop into town, make sure everyone's okay before I leave, but
Yeah, fair enough.
want to make sure
Well,
that
we don't know.
we were-
okay.
I thought we were hightailing early.
Well, it's however long Luna's thing takes.
Of course.
He starts taking the wood and putting it in a pile where he thinks might be a good location.
So you guys collect wood for a little bit whilst everyone else sets up camp, and then eventually, I say you all settle down. You get yourself a little fire going outside. Have tea, whatever else. You're ready to settle down for the night.
I'm gonna get that pouch of tea out that Barrick gave me after he was a knob.
Yeah.
And brew some of that.
Okay.
See what happens.
Is everyone drinking tea?
God, last time we had fucking tea.
It was soup.
I'm not going to tell anyone where this tea came from. I'm just going to make it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not in the mood for
I'll
tea.
drink it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's like Luna.
Yeah.
It is.
She's
I'll
making
drink it,
tea.
I don't know where it's coming from.
It's lovely tea. In fact, you all think to yourselves, but you don't tell her. It'll be the best tea Magda's ever made.
You don't fucking know that.
As you all settle down, are we doing watches or anything like that? Or is everyone sleeping?
Indara, I'll get her 4 hours, then she'll take her watch. She only needs 4 hours sleep anyway.
I mean, you're in a pretty safe location. It's up to you whether you want to do watches
There's
or
a
not.
lot of dodgy stuff that's
Luna
happened.
will do the first watch.
Okay.
I'll take a watch.
I'm gonna
Watch
stay up
before Magda.
There's some watches.
for a couple of hours before, but a little bit away from the group, and I'm composing a song that's the vibes of from Next Generation, the flute song that Picard learns and plays, if you know it.
Yeah.
Quite a lament.
Okay. So first watch Luna, second watch Indara, third watch Magda.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you all sit down, Luna, you sort of sit up for a bit. Is there anything you'd like to do on your watch?
Keep an eye out just because of everything that's happened, but then she's going to get her book out and start just going flicking through the pages. And like finding any notes she's written down about stuff and things she's done and trying to learn, and just start getting really worried about when she goes to see her family. And that's what she's doing. Like, what am I going to do with my life?
So you sit there and you flick through this book and you see all the sort of where you've written and your sister's written in there and pictures you've both drawn throughout this book throughout the years. And this sort of, this like, empty feeling in your stomach starts churning and you realise you're quite nervous about going home. Or it's the tea, yeah. You shit yourself. Can you roll me a perception check?
There's a perception. Oh, goodness gracious. 17. Yep. Christ, I can't count today.
Yes. As you're sort of sat there flicking through the book, you hear Gertie snoring from the tree line of the orchard. And at that moment, you sort of look up, see what the noise is, and you realise Gertie.
You've gone robot.
Yeah,
It's gone very weird.
Oh.
Like listening to you from far, far away.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe bring it a bit closer, maybe.
That was weird. I don't know why that happened. And as you... Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. As you look up towards Gertie, you notice with a perception check of 17, you notice something else. As you look sort of in the tree line of the orchard, you see just past Gertie, sort of in the darkness of the trees, you see a humanoid figure. As your eyes sort of adjust to the distance in the darkness, you make out a smaller frame with this sort of long brown hair, wearing these long robes of like dark green and this earthy red color flecked throughout. You see us holding a staff made of this entwined wood, and then on top you see what looks like a crimson crystal sort of blinking in the moonlight. And it's just unmoving, staring at you.
So what, I see all that. She's just staring. Is she? He? They? Any idea?
I'd say from the like, you make out from like the longer hair, the slighter frame, this is a female humanoid figure.
And do I recognize this female humanoid figure a little bit? From
Nope.
Cool, just making sure. I'm gonna get my dagger unsheathed a little bit and just hold it and just keep an eye on for a minute to see if anything happens.
You watch as you sort of watch, this figure takes a couple of steps forward, and in doing so steps into more of the moonlight and sort of out just outside of the tree line of the orchard. And you see now this pale skin, these elven ears, this long brown cascading hair you saw before. You see down her arms and across one side of her face, you see these almost scarification style tattoos that almost pulse this crimson red color. As she looks and meets your gaze directly, you see as her eyes flash this crimson color. But she just stands and watches.
I'm gonna get up and slowly get up and kind of stand facing her now. I'm gonna keep my dagger to the side. Hello?
There's nothing.
Can I help you? Are you hurt from the incident?
She smiles, and as she does, you see this sort of like perfect rows of bright white teeth as she lets out this grin. She takes 2 more steps forward, and then on the second step, she just and almost just disappears into the shadows around her.
that point, daggers to the side, ready. Like, what the fuck is happening? I can't see her anywhere? She just vanished into the shadows type thing.
You can roll me an investigation.
I'll do that. See if I can pick up where she's gone. Wait, sorry, I get advantage, but I want to make sure I know what it was for. Oh, cool. I get advantage if it was of Elven, you said, yeah? So Fae and his ancestry. Cool. That is 13.
13?
Yeah.
I mean, you sort of look around, you begin to walk around the camp, looking. Nothing.
And where she was stood, and go over there and see if there's anything like there, like any footprints and stuff, just to make sure, like, if she's
so you
gone.
See, as you go over and you look, you see footprints in sort of like the grass up to the point where she disappeared.
Okay.
And then nothing around.
Just gonna keep my wits about me and wait until the next shift starts and explain it to them when it happens. But
so yeah, you go on to
is there one thing you said? Tattooing of like scarring down the side. Does that look familiar?
In regards to
mine?
No.
Cool. Just making sure it's not.
No, these were almost
cult.
fluid and almost runic in nature, but they were all down one side of her face and all down one of her arms.
Okay.
And they pulsed this sort of like low crimson color as she moved.
Right. Cool. Yeah, I'll continue my watch and get ready to wake someone up when it's their turn.
Okay. So you go back to your book, but keeping an eye out around you. And then eventually it's Dara's watch. Dara wakes up and heads over. She's had a 4-hour sleep. She's good.
All refreshed. She's long rested. It's wonderful.
I immediately go, yeah, so there's someone in the woods. I'm not even saying have a good sleep or anything. Just like, no, there's someone out there watching us. They've gone now. I don't know if they're going to come back, but she didn't seem hostile towards us. Just kind of smiled and disappeared into the shadows. Anyway, good night.
This strike is inherently hostile.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, don't shoot. Just find out what the hell's going on.
And Dara, is there anything you would like to do on your watch?
I mean, Dara's going to settle herself down to watch in the general direction that Luna indicated. And while she's watching, she's going to be thinking back on the fight that they had earlier and the weirdnesses with the fire when she was supposed to be shooting arrows. And she's just going to spend a bit of time thinking back to everything that, like, her mum said and childhood and trying to summon a spark of fire on her hands to see if she can actually, like, if it was like a fluke or if it's actually something she can do.
Okay. Do you want to roll me an Arcana?
Oh, God, she's not good at those. Okay.
No.
15.
15. So you sit there and you think back, and what you did earlier, you've seen happen before. You've seen your mother and father and brother all do this in training, and it's a very simple spell that they tried to teach you a long time ago. And I think this was like part of the start of when your family figured out you weren't as magical as the rest of them. As you sort of sit there trying to click in your hands and trying to get this spark, with a 15, it catches you off guard, but you essentially, like, you just shoot this like small mote of fire just straight up into the air, and it fizzles out above you.
Well, shit. And that's the whole reaction, just, well, shit.
Okay. The rest of your watch passes by pretty uneventful. you come towards the end, you think, what was Luna talking about? I've seen nothing this whole time. And as you go to wake Magda up for her watch.
Get up. Anything?
Luna says she saw someone strange. I've seen nothing.
Where?
I'm out in that direction. I'm pretty well rested, so if you want some company, I can stay up. Otherwise, I'm just going to go and sit, do some mending if I can.
You can stay if you like. I was going to maybe try and speak to the Bludgevicar.
Keep an eye out on things if you want to.
Okay, that would help.
I'll do that then.
Go and sit in that kind of direction again.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to do on your watch?
I'm going to talk to the bludgy.
Okay.
So I'm going to sit down and lay it across my knees and just do my usual thing. Hello? Hello? I just give like the like Budgie, the head of the walking stick, a little like tap. Are you there?
It takes a couple of seconds, and then you hear, right, just hang on a minute. You don't need to start knocking on my head or nothing. Christ.
Oh,
I'm here.
I'm sorry. You weren't there.
Well, I'm here, there. I'm busy, you know. It just takes me a minute sometimes.
What happens if you're not right there when I want to, do things and hit them and stuff?
Oh, the stick still works. It's all sort of intertwined, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. So
I mean, there's some
it's not
fights you haven't heard me at all because I wasn't there.
Not you that makes it happen, then.
Well, it is me. It's Jesus.
So I dropped my pen and then I dropped my book. So
Fucking
sorry to interrupt.
Well,
I'm still gathering.
Jack's still gathering wood.
Oh, sorry. Well, it is me, but I don't. Well, it's all a bit muddled. There's a lot going on behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I suppose we're all quite busy, aren't we? Really. I was just wondering.
You've been busy.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you about.
Yeah.
Well, this whole thing with Benedict and his family. Have you been watching that?
Oh, I see bits and bobs just popping in and out. It's all very sad, isn't it? The little ones, they were and they were gone, weren't they? At me.
Yes, well, I held on to mine, so.
Yeah, I don't think Big Fella's doing too well, though, is he? There's a lot of tears.
He doesn't seem very happy now. No. It is a bit of a shame.
Oh, I mean, there's loads of them in there. You all right?
There are quite a few, yes. I thought my family was annoying.
I know. I mean, I come from quite a big lineage anyway, so it's always handy to have a few spares just in case a little accident happens here and there.
Do you have siblings?
Oh, yeah. Well, I did a long time ago. They'll all be long gone now. Bloody
Why?
loads of them. Well, because I'm well old, innit?
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Well, old, innit? So,
Great minds think alike.
wait. What were your siblings like then?
There was quite a lot of us. I mean, quite a lot of us. So,
Why
I
were there so
mean-
many?
Well, just who we were. I mean, relatively, our lineage was quite small. I only had about 200. Some families had like hundreds and hundreds.
How can that be?
He goes quiet for a minute and he goes, well, I mean, I really feel like your dad should have done this. But when a woman meets a man...
No.
Oh,
I meant, I've never heard of a species that can have so many... And I haven't heard of many things, but I've never heard of that.
Well, we were a bit different than others, so...
Right. That's actually not what I wanted to ask you about. I
thought you were
wondered...
going to ask me to remember their names, and I can't fucking remember that many.
Well, maybe we'll put a pin in that for later, but I wondered if you know anything about this map that Benedict's grandfather made. Apparently there was some sort of fail-safe, whatever that is, and one of them's at home at Silvery Moon.
What to do with the big metal guy and shit?
I think so. Something to do with saving the world. And just noticed Ant's t-shirt. And something to do with something bad coming. The Eternal.
Oh, there's always something bad coming in there. There's always something going on. The whole world's going to end. Someone wants to be this, somebody wants to be a god, or somebody wants to eat something. No.
What about something that might help with something bad coming in Silvery Moon?
It depends what it is.
Well, we don't know what it is. They're just saying it's the Eternal, and then there was something about the Eternal is... Hang on a minute. I found a note a minute ago. A minute. The note about it's coming and it's Eternal and in the book.
Might do your voice changed. What happened?
Beg your pardon. Is it in the wet pad special? Is that when it was?
What are you talking about?
Have you enjoyed this episode of Neverwinter?
The Eternal, the Circle, the Eye that waits. That's what it was.
Well, it's a nice little rhyme in it. Maybe your big fella made a nice song out of that.
It doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, but not all songs rhyme, do they?
I suppose not. So you don't, nothing rings a bell?
Well, I mean, I've been a bit out of it for a couple of 1,000 years because I've been stick. I'm not up with current affairs.
1,000 years?
Yeah.
Are you ever going to tell me what you are?
My stick. It turns into a bigger stick. It's
no,
big.
what you are.
I'm the bludgeoning guy.
Well, the stick's not a couple of 1,000 years old, surely.
How do you know?
Well, it's in very good condition.
Right, so you have a thing that talks to you from inside your stick that turns into a maul that lets you hit people and changes the way you look, right? And what you're worried about is there ain't more nicks out of it.
I just think it's a bit strange.
What about everything I just said isn't strange? Explain that.
I don't know, it seems quite normal to me.
I mean, you're literally arguing with a stick.
Well, that's fine. I don't see any issue with that. You're talking back, and therefore it must all be all right.
He goes quiet, and you feel the stick start to move in your hands. And as it does, you watch as it shimmers. And where the grip and the wood is, it becomes all gnarled and knotted and almost like decayed, like bogwood. Better? I could go
No,
older.
It looks a bit messy now.
Well, fucking win with this. What can I?
Well, also it doesn't look like it would carry my weight for my limp.
Oh, yeah, that. Right.
Yeah.
It shimmers again in your hands. It goes back to normal.
Well, I just worried it would snap.
It's not going to snap, is it?
Right. Well, it looks like it might.
Look, did you call me for a chat and to pick on the way I look?
No, I just wanted to know if you knew anything about it. It just seems a bit weird that it's at Silvery Moon, and honestly, Indara and I don't really want to go back there, so I just thought, well, if you know something, then we don't need to go.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything directly, but it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? If this contract is with this entity from Mechanis, this big powerful thing, and I mean, I don't know if you've heard about these guys, the Modrons and the Inevitables and all that shit, but they're not nasty business. They're like the law keepers of the realms. If something's out of whack or something like that, they're the ones that swoop in, sort it all out. I mean, I saw a great Modron march once. It's pretty cool. Fucking millions of them just walking and walking and walking. You never seen anything like it. It makes sense, Silvery Moon. If old Benedict's granddad, he set up this contract and he went, oh fuck, well if this all goes tits up, I need some little fail safes. I mean, Silvery Moon is, as you well know, a city entirely made of magic, so where better to hide something magical.
Right. Okay. Well, all right then. I thought I'd just ask. That's all.
Anyway,
Did you go there then? Is that how you saw them all?
Saw what?
All the Modrons?
Yeah, I've been to Mechanis. Went to watch the Modron march and then went home.
Was that pre-stick or post-stick?
Oh, it was pre-stick.
Pre-stick.
Yeah.
Oh.
PS, I'll call it.
PS. Okay.
No,
Which one is that though? Pre-stick or post-stick?
No, before stick and after stick.
BS and AS.
Yeah.
Bzz and
ass.
Okay, I'll try and remember that. Thank you. That was a conversation that we had, and I understood all of it.
I don't think you got a sausage.
No, I've got tea.
Yeah, point proven.
Okay, well, I hope you're well. Bye.
Oh, that's it then, is it? I hope you're well.
Well, I don't know. Is there anything you wanted to say to me?
I mean, you haven't even asked how I've been.
I always ask how you are. I made a point of saying that I'd ask him how his day was every single day.
Well, what are you going to do if you have to go back?
Well, I'll have to go back, and maybe I just won't look like myself.
We finish off that dickhead as well. He needs a good walloping. That fucking guy. I can't remember his name. Snivelly looking bastard he was.
Oh, from the house?
The one that was picking on the kids. You never did give him a wallop.
Well, I suppose we probably could. Be a shame not to. Really.
Yeah, well, I want to be there for that one, so you make sure you give me a shout beforehand.
Okay, I will. Well, I do hope you are well. I didn't mean to sound rude.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, just busy.
Doing what?
Well, stuff in it.
But where do you go if you're in the
stuff.
stick? Oh, don't do that. It's very unhygienic.
I'm not in the stick. We've had this conversation.
Well, no, I know, but I'm just so confused. You said before stick and after stick, and then you say you're not in the stick. So really, what is the point of the stick?
Well, imagine it in a way. Instead of being a person with like 2 arms and 2 legs, you're this big wispy thing with all these tendrils, and each one's connected to a different place and a different thing, and that's sort of along the lines of. But you're present in all these places, and you know what's going on. Does that help? I feel like I might have confused you more.
Not at all. I have absolutely no idea. What? No. What? I've got 2 legs and 2 arms, and that's all the arms that I've allowed.
Yeah, but imagine you didn't. And imagine you were this thing that didn't really exist, but you were connected to all these things and places and...
But I do exist.
Oh, fuck me.
I mean, what are you saying? Like you're some kind of, like, I don't know, god or something?
No, don't be silly. Don't want to be one of them fucking toffs. Sit around all day drinking wine and shit. Oh, who loves me now? Who gives a fuck?
Well, I think they do. But you just made it sound like, you do that thing where you watch people all the time and, like, Brum.
What now? I sound like, what the fuck's a Brum?
Well, I've heard about it in one of Luna's stories. It's this very strange little cart with big eyes on the front, and it just hides in places and watches things. It's very odd, and I think it's very. I don't think that's okay personally, but apparently it's a very popular story.
A creepy little bastard.
I think he's a pervert. This cart, Brum.
Yeah, chuck him on the fire. Oh,
well, other people disagree, so I don't. Apparently, I shouldn't say that too loudly.
Just gonna make a note.
But are you a bit like Brum?
Brum, sentient cart.
No, I'm not a fucking weird little pervert watching everyone. I help you.
Right.
I do other things.
Do you help other people?
No, don't get jealous. It's only one stick, all right?
Oh, I was just curious. I don't mind. You can have other sticks.
Well, I mean, it's hard enough with you, I'll be honest. I don't want another one.
Don't say that. Don't use that phrase. No. I'm not trying to make it hard for you.
Oh!
He's broken. Everyone, we can do whatever we want. He's broken.
I think that's enough for tonight.
Yeah, I got to get off anyway. She's going to be waiting, so I'll
Who? Wait, what? Who?
What?
Who's she? Who's she? Who is
That's
this
twice
woman?
now. You said goodbye and then call me back.
Well, it's like, it's just, funny trait that I inherited from my grandmother. One more thing.
Anyway, I gotta go. She's waiting, so I'll speak to you soon. All right.
Okay. Bye.
And next time, can you I'll be here when you want to talk. Just don't fucking jab me in the eye again. All right.
I didn't do it hard.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Sorry. What about a little stroke on the head then?
All right, bye, Magda.
Bye. I turned to Indara. That was a very odd conversation.
Did Indara hit any of the conversation, or did Magda keep some of this?
Yeah, Magda always says it out loud.
you had a very one-sided conversation.
From my perspective, yes, you seem to be having quite a riveting conversation. I'm not sure I can input.
He says that he knows of the Modrons and he's been to visit one of their marches, and also that he's like 2,000 years old or something, and he has 200 siblings, and he says that that's not very many. And I've never heard of a thing that could have 200 babies, let alone more. That's mad.
Did you ask him more about the Modrons? I mean, the siblings thing, yes, it's very mad. I have one sibling, he's more than enough for my taste. But the Modrons, did you ask him
He said
more
he
about
went to
that?
visit the march and then he left again. But he said that the people in Mechanis are law keepers, and when things are, what's the phrase he used, out of whack or something, horrible slang. And he said that they turn up and they put things right, or they try and get things sorted again.
I see. Well, this is not particularly comforting. Okay.
Well, isn't it? That sounds quite good, actually. I know we just stopped that from happening, but that does actually sound quite good when you put it like that.
Well, it does and it doesn't. I mean, who are they to decide what is out of whack?
And I think if someone's coming along to, kill everyone, then maybe that's quite bad.
Well, yes, but their solutions this time seem to be taking an entire town against their will and making off with them.
Well, yes, that is also quite bad. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to be in this situation. I think I just want people to point at things and tell me what to hit, or point at things and tell me what to clean, and those are my happy places, and people are asking me far too much. Really? Although, with hindsight, that's all really anybody has asked me to do so far. However, it's very confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It is much too confusing. There's too much going on. Ugh.
Anyway, have you seen this strange woman?
No sign of her.
Very odd.
I hope Luna is okay. She's been struggling since we came back here.
Well, I promised her that I wouldn't say anything about the particulars, but I think her family being around is causing her some stress.
Yeah, I can well imagine.
I suppose it happens to us all, except Riri, who seems to have a wonderful family.
Yeah,
it's quite remarkable, really, given where we are and what we're doing and who we are. And...
seems to be the most well-rounded of all of us.
Yes.
Makes you wonder what she's doing with a bunch of fuck-ups like we are.
Well, quite. Why on earth would you go off on an adventure when you've got a perfectly lovely home life?
Well, exactly.
It's a question on everyone's mind, really. Anyway, I would say that probably just for the rest of the watch we just sit and chat nonsense.
Yeah.
And keep an eye out for things.
So, yeah, you sit and you chat for the rest of your watch. As the sun begins to rise, you see no sign of whatever this thing is that spooked Luna earlier in the night. The rest of you begin to wake, long rested.
Yay!
And we'll take a quick break.
Nice.
9:30.
Bye.
We did it.
I was getting a bit worried there for a minute.
That was like 3 minutes over.
How do I write
I was looking
this
at the
roll?
time and I was like, that's why I said, oh, okay, anyway, I hope you're well, goodbye. It's nearly early. I was like, it's nearly 9:30.
It's nearly break time. Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh no, Jen's gone. Never mind. Thanks for watching.
I'm
No.
still here. You always do this. I'll just go to the table. God.
You ready?
It's always waiting on Jen.
Now that you're back.
Yeah, now you're back, Jen. So
Welcome back, Jen.
Cock.
cock.
Jen's back.
Not us.
Yes,
We haven't done
we
anything
know.
yet.
Well, we've got an hour left.
I'm
Calm down.
getting scared.
Oh, I was actually just experiencing a bit of lag. Am I right in thinking that Jen's back?
No, it's just got to make a cup of coffee.
Anyway, are we ready?
No, I'm not actually.
Yeah.
Well, go on then. Go get something from the table.
I'm in.
I think we're ready. Yeah.
Much a bit too
Are we
close to
sure?
anything else,
Jen,
that's okay.
Jen, are you ready?
No. I'm not.
Okay, we'll wait.
No. There's no need. Don't want anyone to make a fuss.
You sure? So we're very good at making a fuss.
You
Yeah,
sure?
we
Because
can.
you are.
I
There's
know,
no
I've seen
trouble
it.
at all.
No.
No.
Come the fuck on, Bridget.
Keeping all this in.
So, as you all start to wake from your long rest, just like that, thanks, Ant.
But sadder.
What does everyone want to do?
I'm gonna make breakfast.
I'm going to go and find whoever's got this map.
I think I'm going to go in and have breakfast with my parents because we're leaving today or tomorrow.
Indora will giving the map back to Ben.
Ben's got the map.
We'll look at
Jack
it
is
later.
going to come into the house with you, and after you had breakfast, discuss about trying to move some stuff, at least to prepare for rebuilding a barn.
As there is a new head inside. Yeah, Mum's already making breakfast and tea, and she. Oh, we're just about to bring some out to all of you, but you're I expect your friend, the one that gets a bit angry when she's cooking. I bet she's already done it, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right then.
Yeah. Thank you, though.
That's all right. Do you want some?
I would love some. Thanks, Mum.
She literally just thrusts a ready-made plate in your travel direction, pancakes and bacon and everything, eggs on there. So, you're going to be going soon?
Yeah.
A few more days?
It's either going to be tonight or tomorrow, I think.
Oh, all right.
But I'm hoping we might be able to come back a bit sooner this time.
Be nice.
Would be.
What about all the other stuff, like guards and? You decided what you're gonna do?
It's all. I don't know. Feels like the list of problems we need to solve is just getting longer and longer, and we're not actually fixing anything.
Sounds like running a farm.
Yeah. But I've got this big dream. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll do that after we do this. And it's like, I'll do that after we do this. And then we need to do that before we do that. And it's just, I don't know.
She sits down next to you. She takes your hand. We'll just make sure that big dream doesn't get lost in all the little stuff.
I'm trying. The little stuff's not feeling so little recently.
Oh. I mean, it's like I say to your dad. You make big thing out of it, and it's going to be a big thing.
I'd take a minute and just swallow what I was going to say. Just go, no, you're all right, Mum.
Hey, don't say that to you, Mum. Look, you stood out there all those years ago and you said, I'm going to go, I'm going to be a guard, I'm going to change this and that. And that still needs to be what you're going to do. You can do it.
I hope so.
I know.
Thanks, Mum.
Now eat.
Yes, Mum.
You hear the door sort of creak open behind you, and you see Jackerin sort of poking his head.
Yeah, he's just cracking his neck.
Hello.
He's like,
I was kind of waving gesture in, just a mouthful of bacon, just like.
And he's like, it might be easier if they come. Could you send your dad out? All right. Yeah. And he just like clambers back out.
You see it shuffling from upstairs. All right, I'm coming. A few minutes later, you sit and you eat breakfast, chatting and stuff, and then a few minutes later, Jacqueline, you watch as God, I'm forgetting everybody's names tonight. This is bad, isn't it? What's your dad called? Help.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that went well.
That'll do.
I know. Oh no.
Vinry.
Fucking hell. It was just in my head as well. What was it?
Vinry.
Vinry walks out and heads over to you. You all right?
Yeah, look, we're not. This, and he points to the shard. It ain't going to go anywhere.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it ain't going anywhere. Look, I mean, we're still here for a little while. Me and my brother can help. I've already started moving some stuff over, and he points towards the pile of wood that he's kind of like tried to retrieve from the leftover bits of the barn.
He looks at the pile, and he looks around and he goes, "Yeah, well, I mean, thank you. It's great out. We can definitely reuse some of the wood, but I was going to rebuild it over there."
Yeah, that's all right. I just thought all right, sure. Look, we're around, so if you want a hand, then we can at least help you start it. Might be a bit easier.
Sounds lovely. Thank you very much.
All right. So over there then.
Yeah. I tell you what, you boys do all the heavy lifting and all that, and I'll tell you where to go.
During that time, you're seeing Rin casting a spell as a ritual.
Okay.
He very rightly smiles and is like, "All right, works for us," and goes over and just starts shifting stuff.
He does help you. He starts helping you move stuff across, and he's like starts going and picking through the barn, and starts just directing you to like what's to keep, what's to throw. We'll burn that. Don't worry about that. That'll go on the fire. You use that bit. What are you casting? Sorry,
as a ritual. Sorry. Get me? As a ritual, comprehend languages.
Okay.
Not understanding that the map isn't currently our camp.
So yeah, you spend what? It was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Casting comprehend languages.
It lasts an hour, but
okay. As the rest of you start sort of, Jacqueline, you go off and help the rest of you sort of sit around and have breakfast and bits and bobs. What are you doing with comprehend languages?
It's a bard spell, so I can imagine it's like I'm doing music shit.
Okay, and then once you finish casting it?
For the duration, hour, you understand the literal meaning of any language that you hear or see signed. You also understand written languages that you see, but you must be touching the surface of the words that are written. It takes about a minute to read one page of text.
And it's
the spell doesn't decode symbols or secret messages.
Okay. So do you wanna roll me a history check as you finish your spell?
Yeah. It's a 17.
17. So as you finish your spell, and you're like, right.
Okay, cool. Right, where's that map?
Jack is mid-moving something, and is like...
The map?
Didn't Ben have it?
What?
What do you mean, what?
What?
Are you going to help or what?
I said I could read it in the morning. Why would...
Right, fine, go on.
Up from the fire because it's Benedict's map.
He literally points off in the direction of the estate and is like, well, you best get moving then.
Well, I mean, Mr. Whispermouse, if you want to talk to me in Halfling while we do it, I can fucking understand yous.
I was say,
Come
that
on,
whole
get
interaction, that music was perfect for that.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was amazing.
So
Well,
are you
you
headed
with you.
or are you just going to help him?
Oh, you got this, Jack?
Well, it looks like I have.
What do you want me out?
And he just carries on walking, shifting stuff.
It was a question. It was a question, not a statement.
He has walked off.
I'm going to start helping after
I
breakfast.
mumbled to
so
myself and
back
was
down.
like, "Oh, that was a statement, wasn't it?" All right, I stomp off to the estate. I try to laser vision so I don't get distracted by trinkets.
See a bit of silver foil. So you're heading off to the estate. You guys all helping Henry.
Dara's going to start breaking down camp and making sure it's like all properly cleaned up and not like they've not left anything lurking around they shouldn't do.
I'm going to leave Indara my cloth in order to pack everything down and wipe it off. But I'm going to hand it to her very like this is very important, so it's going to be perfectly folded into quarters as it always is, and it's going to be handed to her like this.
Yeah. Dara's going to take it very carefully.
Well, I'm going to go and help throw some wood around.
Luna, what are you doing?
Would Luna have seen the handoff of the cloth?
Uh-huh.
Cool. As soon as Magda's out of ear range.
Dara, could I just borrow that cloth quickly?
Oh, yeah, sure. I won't need it for a bit. I'm just going to get the main stuff backed up.
Thank you.
And I'm going to
Oh my god.
I'm going to clean
Anxiety.
off all the blood and the gunk off me from travelling and fighting.
Nice.
So I look presentable. Once I've done, I look a bit healthier, I'm going to fold it back up and hand it back to Indara. And then I'm going to start making my way up the hill.
As you walk off, Jack's like, remember, you know where we are.
Thanks. I'll shout.
I can't remember who's got the
cool,
stones
listen.
anymore.
No, even I've lost track of that.
Let's just say I've got one and someone else has the other.
Yeah, we'll do that.
As she walks off, I'm just going to be like, Luna looks very clean. Not thinking of it.
So you head into town.
I'm heading up to my house, but through town, yeah.
So as you head and you walk through town, you can see that even though it is still quite early, a lot of people are up and about helping each other. There's still stuff being moved. They've started rebuilding some houses. You see lots of people standing around looking at these giant shards all over the town, scratching their heads. How the fuck are we going to get rid of these? As you sort of get to the town square and you walk through, you see Aurora walking towards you.
Kind of that nervous, like, yeah, and start walking towards her.
She waves and she like runs to, and she's walking fast, and she walks straight up to you and she's like, "Oh God, went to the tavern and you went there and
Oh,
looking for you all morning."
oh, sorry. We stayed at Risen's place. We started helping clear up the barn. It got a bit smashed up.
The cow okay?
The cow's fine. Yeah.
Okay, good. I spoke to Mother and
Oh.
Father.
Yeah, and what did they say?
Yeah, I'd like you to come over
Okay. Now,
Say hello. Now is good. Father's gone out hunting
okay.
and probably won't be back for the rest of the day.
Figures. It's okay. Yeah, okay.
So, Mother seemed excited.
Be nice to see her again.
Are you ready?
Yep, let's go. Yep. And I just start kind of walking past her a little bit, like, yep, let's go. Before I change my mind.
So you head through town with Aurora, and she's sort of chatting to you, but she seems a bit despondent and quiet whilst you're walking. You sort of turn off on the hill up to the mansion, and you head into the tree line. Your house was always sort of set back in sort of a little hollow in the trees, which is where your mother and father decided to build the house, so they were closer to nature. They felt more within the forest. As you head down, you, for the first time in a very long time, see your childhood home. It's very simple, sturdy stone and timber dwelling, vines and ivy growing up one side, animals and like crops out the front. Just enough for you, the three of you. Aurora stops as you sort of get down the path and you see the house. She's like, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Obviously I'm nervous, but it was really nice to be able to see you again, and I kind of want to get past this a little, at least as much as we can. I still haven't quite forgiven myself, but
Maybe we'll need this.
Yeah.
And she reaches forward and like she sort of places her hand on your cheek, moving your hair.
I pull out, like, for the eye covered one, yeah? Covering the eye. I try and pull away.
He doesn't make any like motion to stop you, and she's like, it's okay.
It's not what it looks like. It used to look like.
Okay.
Stand there and kind of just gently brush it aside myself.
She makes no visible like notice to your eyes. She doesn't recoil or anything like that. Yeah. She stares at it for a moment and does it hurt?
Does it? I never really thought about that bit.
No, it doesn't hurt.
It's a lot more.
Yeah. It's gone worse recently.
Have you been using more?
I've had to. The group I'm with, we seem to get into a lot of scrapes, and it's been kind of helpful.
Found out any more about it?
A few bits and things. I keep having dreams, and a voice said something along the lines of "find the grove." Kind of hoping I might get some light on that from you and Mother.
Before we go in, Mother's... She's not the same as when you left.
How do you mean?
She's different.
Right?
You can see, like, her eyes start to bristle with tears as she's talking. She's sick, Luna.
How? What with?
Don't know. We've seen the doctor. We've been to the shrine. Father even paid for a holy woman from Neverwinter to come and see her, and they don't know.
Okay. Is there anything I could do?
Don't know. But it's got worse recently. So,
Okay.
I thought I'd just warn you before we went in.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
And she grabs your hand, like, hard, and, like, holds it in hers. So, and just before we go in, and before you see her, it's not your fault. Do you understand?
Okay. I'm getting more worried, but okay.
Just, it's not your fault. It can't be.
Okay.
She takes your hand and begins walking, sort of pulling you with her.
Yeah, I'll just follow or catch up. So she's not pulling.
So she leads you inside. It's this sort of this feeling you've had in your stomach for the last day or so since seeing Aurora. Like, your stomach feels like it's flipping, and you walk inside and nothing's really changed. You see, like, your father's bows hung by the door. You see boots down below, coats. You see the dining room laid out as if they've just had breakfast. You see your father's chair by the fire. She's upstairs. She really is looking forward to seeing you.
Okay. Yeah,
Would you like to see her alone, or?
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
Okay, I'll make some tea.
Yeah, and then you can tell me a bit more of what's been going on.
She's just in bed,
Okay.
upstairs. You remember?
Yeah.
She sort of like, she puts her hand on your shoulder and gently squeezes. You heading up?
I'm heading up. I hate where this is going. I don't know any of this. This is all new.
So you head upstairs.
Yep.
And you walk down the corridor. You see the door to your old room. As you pass, you see Aurora's room, and you see your parents' room at the end of the hallway. The door's like slightly open, just a crack as you approach.
I'm going to gently knock on it before I walk in and then slowly open the door.
As you open a door, you see your mother for the first time. Very long time. You see Lorelai's in their bed. Thin and pale. Her skin almost translucent. She looks, in the last 10 years, like she's maybe aged 40. You see what was once this long brown auburn hair is now this like stricken white. As you walk in, you see that her eyes are closed and like her head back against the pillow. She's sort of propped up in the bed. As you walk in, the door sort of creaks
silently. Yes.
And you watch as... Yeah, sorry. I got me fucking... Well, I turned my noise suppression off earlier and I ended up sounding like a robot, so I don't know what happened.
No, post-production will put it in.
Yeah, it's fine. And as the door creaks, you watch as her eyes slowly open and dart over to where you're stood in the doorway. She goes, Aurora?
No, it's Elowen.
Which is like, she very shakily pushes herself up a bit more in the bed, so she sat up and her eyes blink a few times and open properly towards you. Hello. Thought it was a dream. And Aurora said.
Yeah, we came back to help Ben out, and I
start walking a bit closer and
yeah, and she pulls her arm from under the covers and she pats the bed next to her. As she does, you see that almost rising from her fingertips and snaking up her arms, these black streaks and marks that sort of end around her elbow, sort of worsening at the fingertips to the point where like her fingers are almost entirely black. It's almost like this, you recognize it. This is exactly the same thing you see when you look in the mirror. Come.
Yeah,
sit.
Yeah, of course.
I can sit down.
As you do, she puts her hand on your leg, and it is ice. You feel it through your trousers. You feel that her hands are cold. I never thought you'd come home.
Neither did I.
So glad.
I'm sorry I didn't try sooner.
I've been too long, dear.
I should have come back sooner.
You seen your father?
Not yet, no.
You'll be so happy you're back.
Yeah. Hopefully. What's happening? What is this on you?
She sort of looks at you, and like the whole time you've been talking, she's had this sort of almost glazed look, and now you see her eyes. They're almost milky with like pinpricks of black poking through from underneath. She looks at you and she looks down at her arm, and Yeah. Don't know. Say I'm sick.
They have no idea what this is.
Was there for a while and did nothing, and just recently it's started to spread.
When did it first appear?
She looks at you and then she like looks around the room, almost like she's trying to avoid answering, and with almost this look of guilt. Well, not long after you left.
I wish you told me. But obviously you didn't know where I was. Because I've seen this before. And I'm not sure what it is either.
Where?
And Luna just pulls her hair off her face.
Here.
Oh. She reaches up, like, with her blackened fingers, and she sort of, like, strokes down the side of your face. As she does, you feel your pulse, like, as her finger goes across your temple, but it's strong, and it's like, and she pulls away. Oh. How do you feel?
I feel okay. I don't feel ill or anything. It just gets worse.
It's bigger.
Yeah.
It was rather contained last time I saw you.
It was just my eye, and now it's spreading. But it's every time I use my magic, it gets a little worse.
When you say the word magic, you watch as her hand sort of just almost instinctively recoils away. And then she very quickly like grabs it with her other hand and holds it in. And I'm sorry.
It's fine. I know what happened was my fault, and I'm sorry, and I don't think I'll ever forgive myself for it, but
I don't think anyone was to blame. Thing that happened.
it could have been avoided.
Sure. None of us knew. Aurora was never mad. You know this.
I know this now.
Would have known if you'd stayed.
I wasn't allowed to.
He would have come back.
He told me to leave the town. I just did what he said. I was 16. If it wasn't for Risen wanting to go on an adventure, I would have been on my own.
She takes your hand, and again, her hands are freezing. I'm sorry. I should have said something. I should have.
It's okay.
Told him no. I didn't.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't what he wanted. I wasn't as powerful as Aurora, so...
He's just scared.
He was always angry at the fact I couldn't do what he should be able to do.
Squeezes your hand, and it is a meager squeeze, like it is frail, and there is not much power behind it, but you can tell that she's trying. He was never mad at what you couldn't do, Erin. It scared him what you could do.
It scared me too.
You should have been there. We weren't.
It's okay. I've tried to figure out what this is and what's been going on, and I've got friends that are helping me, and obviously they don't know much. They just assume that I'm using my druid magic, but I still can't do it.
I mean, didn't know much. It's certainly not druid magic, is it?
I kind of figured. I just don't know what this is. And now it's affecting you in some way, and
she again tries to squeeze your hand, and she's like, "This is not your fault."
But it's the same marks.
You weren't here. It's not you. Please. I'll figure out what's wrong with me, and I'll be right as rain.
I have some friends who can do healing things. Perhaps I could see if they could help.
She smiles and shakes her head. We've tried, Edwin. Clerics, priests, medicines, spells, magic.
If I can find out what my power is, maybe that could help you, right? We could find a reason why this is happening.
As you're sort of sat and she's holding your hand and you're chatting, you feel now for the first time her hand fully grasps your hand hard, almost to the point where her nails are digging into the palm of your hand. As you sort of turn to look to see what's going on, you watch as her whole body begins to convulse and shake in the bed. You watch as her head snaps back, her eyes go black. You watch as down one side of her face, these marks begin to appear, just flowing and pulsing this crimson red colour.
Oh, you son.
As she snaps upright in the bed. Find the grove. And she slumps. You watch the marks disappear. Her hand goes limp. And her eyes flutter.
I shout down to Aurora and try and get her
You
back
literally-
into bed. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear like as she starts running up the stairs, and you try and sort of position your mother back up, and her eyes flutter back open. And so, what you say, dear?
You just collapsed. You said something, and you went all weird. That you had like marks appear on your face, and then you said, "Find the grove." And then you were shaking.
Don't be silly. We were just talking about... What were we talking about? You watch as like the door opens and Aurora bursts in. She's like, "What? What's happened?"
She just had a fainting spell, I think. Perhaps I'll give you a minute to relax, Mum, okay?
Look, it's... She like pats your hand again. She's like... And you see her eyes sort of droop in. And she's like, "Yeah. Yes, I think I need to rest."
I won't leave without saying goodbye, I promise.
At your home.
Me too.
And have you seen your father yet? You'll be happy you're back.
No, I haven't yet. I'll try and find him. He's out hunting.
You wake me up in a bit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave her rest and usher Aurora out very quickly down the stairs.
She's just stood there like, what?
I will tell you.
As you sort of leave and you pull the door to, she's like, and you're walking back down the stairs. Like, what? Why did you shout? What happened?
She doesn't remember, but she just she had like crimson marks on her face. She was convulsing, and then she just said, "Find the grove," and then went back to normal. I swear on whatever gods you follow.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. I've been getting messages about Find the Grove, and I've been seeing this weird shape-figured woman appearing, and last night someone was stalking us as well. I don't know what's going on. I need to find Dad.
She sort of like she takes you through, and you sit down. And
Luna's visibly shaking as well.
She sits next to you and she takes your hand, and she sort of like, she's shifting quite a lot, like her feet are sort of crossing and playing against each other, and she Father isn't hunting.
Okay, where is he?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Because he asked me not to. He's stubborn. Element.
Yeah.
He's still there 10 years ago. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I understand. I'm still kind of there myself. It's just weird being home. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. I didn't know Mother was like this.
It's okay. She just... last few weeks got along.
Could I, like, in my brain, think to, like, the last 2 weeks, have I used my powers a lot more?
I mean, yeah, you can figure that one out quite easy.
Yeah, is it more than usual anyway?
I mean, you've definitely had more fights in the last few weeks than you have in the last 10 years.
Okay. Great. Not going to bring that one up.
We have to leave soon. We've got things to clear up. We've got deadlines. Kind of wanted by, like, the guards. But we're going to. No. There was a fire and we got arrested. Anyway, so we need to go. No. We've only got 30 minutes left.
You know what? I tell her all the story. I'm back.
So yeah, so we have to go and do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna figure out what this is. I need to find out what this is with me. And I know you said it's not my fault, but I genuinely think this is connected somehow.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I mean, we've tried. No one seems to know.
Maybe I just need. I keep getting told about this grove thing. Maybe I need to figure that out. Find where that is. Someone's desperately trying to get me to go there.
I mean, I don't know of any grove. Not like this. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You've done more than enough for me in the last 2 days when I've ever done for you, so...
She pulls you into a hug.
Not back.
But you can stay around a bit longer, no? You don't have to go straight away. Maybe if you were around and closer, Father might... I don't know.
It might not take just me being close. It's not going to make it easier. We're going to visit a lot more now. Now that I know that you miss me and Mum needs to be looked after as more. And we're only a day away. We'll be coming back.
I mean, you could even post the letters now.
She gets the letter bundle out of her bag and just hands that over.
Mm-hmm. How about I start writing properly?
That'd be nice.
I'm technically living at... No, I'm not actually not living there anymore. You can post them to the board laid bare in Neverwinter. That's where I worked.
Laid bare. Okay.
And I'll write as much as I can. And I will visit as much as I can. And I will figure out what this is.
Okay. Thank you.
Nuna goes in for another hug, like proper squeezed hug.
She grabs you and squeezes you. Can you roll me a perception check?
I want my dad just staring in the window, waiting for me to leave.
Has she fucking gone yet?
Fucking freak. That is a 9.
A 9.
That's not done so good.
Where's me 9? Where's me dice gone?
Where's me 9?
Nicht
Sorry for talking, guys. I'm so sorry.
As you're hugging, you don't notice it initially, but you feel Aurora go very tense and stiff, and like you feel this energy almost bristling, and you hear the sound of hooves. And she sort of pulls back whilst pushing you. She goes, "Shit!
Take it, I'm not meant to be here.
You need to go."
Yeah, okay. I'll go.
I may have told a fib. You need to go.
Okay, I'm not getting you in trouble. I'm leaving.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll find you later before we leave. And I'm going to try.
You hear the sound of like these hooves getting closer. She grabs your hand and she drags you to like the back door, essentially. And she opens the door. She's like, "I'm so sorry. I should have said, but I wanted you to come. I wanted you to see Mother." And
just tell Mum I'll be back soon.
She like pulls you in for a really quick hug and like squeezes again.
Yeah.
She's like, "So sorry." And she like basically ushers you out the door. As you like hear these bloody words, hooves getting closer and closer now outside.
I'm basically just gonna shut the door type thing, and then I start sneaking around the house to see if he's gone in or where he's going. Or where the horse is coming.
Do you want to roll me stealth?
Yeah, go on in. That's a dirty 20.
As you sneak around the side of the house and you sort of are looking, you watch as your father rides in on this like brown and grey mare, pulls up outside, like hitches the horse up. Doesn't see you at all as he heads inside. Near the door go, you hear Aurora's voice from inside going, like just chatting away, going, "Are you okay?" Blah blah blah. As you sort of like sneak away.
Yeah, I dart out, sneak away, and start heading down the hill back to meet everyone else.
Okay. Cool. Are you heading back to the farm?
Yeah.
I'll say for expediency's sake, and because Jackie's not here, that in that time you've got the map off Benedict, and then you're back. If you're happy with that.
Cool. I would have liked there'd have been me walking up the hill going, "Oh wait, I've just lost their kids. Fuck, how am I going to talk to them? I fucked up." There was that whole like moral quandary.
Yeah. So we'll say by the time like Luna gets back, you're back, and you're all sort of back at the farm now. I say like Risen, you probably finished having breakfast with your mum and gone back outside. And
the whole thing take. I mean, because I'm thinking of the spell.
By the time
should I be looking at it on the way back?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So read me comprehend languages again.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any language that you hear or see signed. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface of which the words are written. It takes about a minute to read 1 page of text. The spell doesn't decode symbols or secret messages.
So as you're sort of wandering back and you're looking at this map and you're looking at the notes around the 4 locations that were circled, you figure out that they are written in Celestial, and you're going to hate me for this.
They're coded.
It's coded. It's a puzzle, essentially. So I can send you the info later for you to look at properly rather than go through it all now. But yeah, as you realise that these are written in Celestial, they're not written in Draconic or anything like that you would expect
Don't know
from
what
a
the
Dragonborn.
words say, though.
No, because they're coded.
Yeah, cool.
You roll me a history with advantage.
Oh, natural 20.
Yes. You've seen similar to this in your work at the House of Knowledge.
Mhm.
And like looking at this and thinking back to what you've seen whilst you were doing like helping out with Brother Anthus, that is probably your best bet to make head or tail of this. Is to take them and see if there's someone at the House of Knowledge that can help you.
Once I get back to the farm, I got it. It's a code. It's secret. I'm just sort of exhausted. It's written in Celestial, but I can't get it.
Well, I mean, I suppose if you want to keep it hidden away, then that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just annoying, isn't it? If we take it to some priests, we'll probably get them to have a nosy. At least we know what it's written in now. Do me and Luna sort of arrive back at a similar time to yours back?
I'd say so, yeah. I'd say you
Would
probably get back before Luna.
No. When she arrives, does she look visibly shook?
Don't know. Do you?
I'd say deflated. Like, she's like, that was a lot and a bit, a little shook up. She's not any more paler than she can be, but she is a bit like, I think it's just like walking slowly.
All right.
Nothing that like in my state, I probably wouldn't notice.
I walk past everyone. I'm going to go straight up to Magda and put my head on her shoulder because she's the only one my height.
That's like...
Don't ask any questions. I just put my hand just on her back where her head is on my shoulder. And I just don't say anything.
From out beneath the floof of hair, you just hear, I need to tell you guys something later. That's okay.
Of course it's okay.
Give me a minute.
Just after you've spoken, I just very quietly just kind of whisper down into her ear, are you okay?
Yeah. It's a long story now. You know half of it. There's more.
Okay.
But how's everything going here? And she kind of stands up and tries to shake it off a bit.
Well, we've moved the wood, and Dara has tidied, and that's about it.
The language on the map, Celestial.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
I think all roads point to Neverwinter right now.
All
that is
going back to where we came from.
That is the old saying, yep.
It's true.
All roads go to
But
Neverwinter.
I've been on roads that go elsewhere.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But one way it's always going to Neverwinter.
Well, if it's going to
It's so
Waterdeep.
ridiculous, I'll say.
Because the other
is it
way's
like-
going to Neverwinter.
But
Is it like you go along the road and then no one's allowed to go the other way?
one-way road.
Like one of those, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Jack walking past goes, so what you're saying is it's a one-way system, and he just joins the conversation and keeps walking.
Massive log on your shoulder, like.
Yeah, Jack, that fucking way.
Right. That's very odd. I didn't know anything about that. I hope I didn't, break any rules when I made my way to Neverwinter.
You might have
As long as you were going the right way, nobody's going to mention it. Ever
Well, how
again.
could you know?
Ever
Right,
again.
You went
don't
to
worry.
Neverwinter, so you probably did something right.
Walking in circles.
You're actually doing anything. I was walking around in circles holding a log.
Just a light
doing a
amount
loop.
of time, just in his hand, just a piece of wood.
Do we make ready and head back? I mean, or do we have anything else left to
I think
do
we have
here? Other than get bent?
what we can do here. I think perhaps.
Fix it other than get bent.
Yeah.
Get
Bent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Luna,
get on the road
Are
for
you-
a day.
are you
It's about a
ready
day
to
and a half
go?
journey.
I mean, I guess, like, there's not much I can do right now. Just quickly, my mum's sick.
Oh,
Okay.
can I help?
No, and it's the same thing I've got, and I don't know what it
You
is.
got?
What have you got?
And I'm gonna pull back my hair. And you just see one completely black eye, loads of tendrils of black, like lines coming out all the way down her face like that.
Do you mind if I look like close up?
Sure. I mean, it's been like this since I was a kid.
I mean, ever since you remember?
Yeah. Apparently, I was born with just a solid black eye.
I mean,
Are
it's
you
pretty
poorly
cool.
though?
No, I
You
don't
don't
feel
seem poorly.
I don't think I do.
I'd like to look at what this is.
Does Risen know how bad it's got? Or have I seen it recently?
You saw it when we were staying at the Blades place when we were outside.
Has it got
Nope.
would I be concerned? Has it got significantly worse since then, or is it?
It looks worse than when you saw it at the Blades.
I'm surprised the hair's covering it.
Got half a Claudia
hair is
Montgomery
like-
fringe.
Where are you?
Rin, what are you looking for?
First thing I want to do is see if it's a medical thing, and then I want to see if it's a magical thing.
Okay, so if you want to roll medicine first.
Don't like all this attention, guys.
Yeah,
Got Rin here.
I'm comfortably close. Yeah, but medicine.
It's like
medicine.
Volo
Yes.
in Baldur's Gate 3.
It's a 19 for medicine.
19. So you sort of check it over, and I mean, you've been with Luna the last few weeks, and you haven't noticed any physical decline in her health.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she doesn't seem sick, she doesn't seem ill. I'd say over 19, you
But
pretty
I also
much.
be like, so, well, you said it was. This is something. Your mother's suffering from this as well.
Yeah, but it's going up her arm. Which arm was it again? It was
It's not on her face
right
at all.
arm.
Right.
Every camera's flipped. Why?
The right one.
Right. So it was going up her right arm from her fingertips up.
Okay.
But it was affecting. Was it affecting her? It was affecting her eyes as well, right?
No. Well, yeah,
Only when she had the little. Ooh.
yeah. So we'll get
So
to
what's,
that bit later.
What was the result of the medicine check?
So yeah, it's over 19. You pretty much rule out that this is like something medical.
All right.
So I'd say because you passed your medicine check, you can roll an Arcana with advantage.
Ooh, yeah. That's the one. Sparkly one.
It's mascara gone wrong.
Arcana.
You just need a face wipe.
I've just been doing my
That's a
eyeliner on the car.
15 for Arcana.
15 for Arcana. So as you check it over more, and you get, as you said, uncomfortably close to Luna's face looking at this thing, you see that, like, what originally when you look at it, it almost looks like it's coming out, but you see that this is underneath her skin. And the closer you look, you see there's like slight movements, almost like snake-like movements of it sort of shifting underneath the skin, but returning back to where it was.
What colour is it?
It's black. Everything's black. The eye is completely black, and like as you get in closer and look, you see there is no iris, there's no cornea, there's nothing.
Like,
It is just black.
You can see out of this eye.
Yeah.
You're not sure what, and you're not sure how, but with a 15, this is magical, but it's nothing you've ever come across, read about, heard of.
Jack is going to sidle up next to his brother and be like, sorry, just want to try something here as well.
Christ.
That's all right.
And he's like, this isn't usually how this works, but this is odd. And I'm going to cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
As an action, you can detect good and evil.
Like this. Like this.
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. You can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. You know the type, celestial fiend or undead, of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. Within the same radius, you can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead.
Okay. So, as you cast Detect Good and Evil, just roll me a quick Arcana.
Mm-hmm. That is 21.
Ooh.
So as you come across and you sort of get in with Rin looking at Luna's eye and face, and you cast, the first thing that hits you is just this smell of decay. Like this odor, almost like you smell it, but it's almost like it's permeating all of your senses at the same time. Shortly after, you begin to hear the ringing of bells, as if they're like off in the distance.
Mm.
Was there any physical thing that you were casting this spell that we saw?
What's the components for the spell?
James.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry. It's just an action. I imagine that he would just kind of clasp his chain, his amulet, and then just close his eyes for a second, and then kind of like really focus on the thing that he's looking at. So there's no component word.
It doesn't require any physical items.
There's no obvious thing that they.
I will say that along with the sort of that sort of acrid smell that hits you hard, and you hear these bells off in the distance as well. Your symbol almost feels like you're grasping ice when you cast this. Like it is cold.
Completely DM choice, but as flavour, can my harmonica sense that as well with the symbol of Melil?
Roll me religion.
11?
No.
Fair enough.
Nothing resonates.
And Jack just very quietly mutters cold.
I back away a little bit from how close we are to...
Yeah, guys, can you stop?
Sorry, I know that was pretty weird.
When cold.
Cold?
And he poses the word cold as a question.
Who? What? Now?
You feel cold?
What?
Not particularly, no. I mean, my mother was
Like icy?
ice cold, yeah.
Oh.
But I don't.
What do you I'm trying to remember. Have you mentioned that you've had visions?
No, but I have been. How did you know?
No. Sorry, that's me talking out of turn. Is it so? There's this. Anything else?
I mean, I've been seeing a few things and hearing things, but I mean, not much.
What things?
This voice keeps telling me to find the grove or go to the grove.
What grove?
I don't know. I was hoping my family might better help me with that, but Dad doesn't know I'm back, so...
Do you...
Oh, that sounds...
have you seen anything?
As it... Like what? Like visions?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long list, and it is almost time for us to say next time. So,
yes.
That's a long list. I can tell you on the way home.
We can walk and talk. Yeah.
I just wanted to be a bit more honest with you.
Do you want to go to the grove?
I kind of want to find out what the hell's going on with my mum.
Cool.
And I mean me as well, I guess, but...
Do you want to go to the grove?
Yeah.
You just said it.
No, Luna said that they wanted to help their family.
Oh, not family.
That's the question.
Oh, well, you're getting into the pedantry of it. It's fine. It's connected, isn't it?
I don't know whether... And he gets quite close and he whispers, I don't know whatever it is that is with you has the best intention.
What do you mean, something with me? What are you on about?
Whatever it is, whoever it is, and he's like really intently looking at the space now that's covered up with your eye, I don't think they have the best intention.
Okay, I don't know what that means. I
All right,
don't
Jack,
have anyone with me.
Jack, you are freaking her the fuck out, right?
I've seen worse things. I worked in the pub for 10 years.
Take a beat, Jack.
Let's have a chat about what you've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, let's circle back maybe.
But
So,
yeah.
As you all sort
I'd like to take an aside with Jack though. I'd be like, okay, that's really fucking weird. No.
And he very quietly says to you, and I wouldn't be that intense if I didn't think it was really fucking bad.
I know, I get it, but maybe don't freak her the fuck out.
Oh, it freaked me the fuck out, all right?
I know, but you've talked about this before about tax, no?
Well, yeah, but... he just rolls his eyes.
Start having a stroke.
Let's take it down a couple of notches, no? Yeah. Otherwise, she might close in again, right? She's opening up to us. Let's allow her to do that, yeah?
Okay, but there is something extremely evil.
I know. I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you not pick up on the fucking context clues that I was just giving?
I didn't realise it was very...
Well, you just told me to not fucking spell it out.
Yeah, but Dr. Your face.
You can imagine that these two are just fucking just bickering. Every
everyone else is sort of bumbling around,
whisper bickering, yeah.
Near the
sorting
fucking
out the
pile
car,
of wood
getting
that
ready
Jack's
to
been
leave.
gathering all morning.
So I'm just going to turn to Magda and say, I'm never telling anyone anything ever.
Well, it's all gotten quite chaotic, isn't it? They're
Yeah.
right in your face.
I'll just talk to you and Risen and Ben from now on. Oh, and Dara, she didn't judge me either.
Jack
Dara wasn't talking about anything, she
will
just carried
return and be like, Luna, I'm really sorry. I would like to hear about the visions you've had. I
Okay.
will try and do so.
Get on the fucking cart.
Right.
So
I
I'd
was
say,
He sits next to you.
Go away.
I'd say at this point, Benedict will have returned. You
Hey,
spend the
Ben.
next few moments. You spend the next few moments packing up the cart, getting ready to leave and head back to Neverwinter. We will leave it there for now.
Oh, I really hope we don't run into that cart with the glowing eyes and the creepy
I mean-
motors on the road.
I
want to
hope
run
that
into
we
those
don't come across
fuckers
another
again, though.
snail.
I'll try and save it
You know?
again, I will. I failed last time. I failed with kids. Failing everything, right?
The giant snail.
Snail's fucking. The
dead.
snail's been eaten.
Yeah, it's
It's
dead.
long dead.
Ultimately-
Fucking hell.
Ultimately, I think we can all agree that of all the events that have happened from start to finish in this campaign, the worst thing was that snail.
While
Yeah,
Thorn will
almost saved it.
always remember you.
I almost saved it.
Benedict's family, who gives a fuck? The snail
yeah, right.
was so sad.
Because we
It
made
was just
friends with
David's
him
whole
for
thing
a
as it was being carried off, like, oh no.
Oh, no.